Hey, this forest is a great place to hunt. It's teeming with grouse. If you haven't got a bow, you should get yourself one and try your hands at hunting.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Show me your bows.
If you ask me, there's no better place to battle a deadly foe than from a distance. The more you spend on this ranged weaponry will not only put you further from your enemy, but also further from your own tombstone.
I'm intrigued.
You're looking to drop them from a distance? That's a longbow. These are the finest kiln-dried white ash bows from the weapon shops of Kirkwall, the choice of Sylvan assassins and until recently banned in 4 provinces. Poles preset to £50 and guaranteed to put a 4-ounce shaft through a 2-inch plank from 50 paces. Believe me, these babies pack a punch that your enemies will not forget, and they're definitely worth every last bit of silver that I'm asking.
Just what I was looking for.
Excellent choice, my friend, for the longbow is often the key to a long life. Use it in good health.
See you, old man.
You've been hunting grouse, I see. Well, if you enjoy the hunt, you should stop by my hunting shack sometime. I own some land that's ripe with game. Feel free to come by anytime. I'll mark it on your map.
You've come looking for my bogan, haven't you? Of course you have. But it's gone he is, for he's the one, the chosen one, who free the fair princess from cruel bondage. And what do ye suppose that means to a poor old woman like me? Why, everything, that's what. For he's promised to come back, my Ogan, and take me away from this awful place and give me a proper house with glass in the windows, floors of wood, and a larder so full we'll never know hunger again. So, when you see him, tell him his mother loves him.
Welcome to Chubnik's Magical Waterway Transportation Service to the future.
Are you serious?
Not the first time I've been asked that question. Yes, you heard right. Chubnik's Magical Waterway Transportation Service will, for a modest fee, whisk you not just across the raging Chubnik River, but also transport you into the future.
How far into the future?
That depends on how long it takes to cross the river.
Oh, I get it. Nice scam, nice scam. So you're going to take me across that little stream for some ridiculous fee when I could quite easily take your boat and cross myself, right?
A wise man you are, that is for sure. But wrong you'd also be. I, of course, have taken magical precautions against such an occurrence. Any attempt by someone other than myself to use this boat, and it will sink into the river. Not until it reaches the deepest portion, of course. Only the tiniest fee is required to garner my services. 15 silver.
15, eh? I don't know. That sounds a little high. Since you seem to love the river so much, perhaps you'd care for a little swim?
I see. It's obviously your first visit to Neversdale, and as a first-time visitor, I may be able to give you a small discount. Now, don't tell your friends. This is a special deal only for you. 10 silver.
That water looks very cold and deep. Shall we find out?
Well, sir, it is obvious we're at an impasse, so to speak. But considering your gentle manner, I will take you across without charge post-haste. We here at Chumnick's Magical Waterway Transportation Service believe in treating our customers in the manner they deserve. Cheap arse.
What was that?
I said, let us pass across the river, that is. Now keep your arms and legs inside the vessel at all times. You aren't pregnant, are you? No, of course you're not. To all passengers, we regret to inform you that this voyage will be without snack and beverage service due to recent budget cuts. Thank you for choosing Chumnick's Magical Waterway Transportation Service.
Prepare to die! I am Organ, the Chosen One! Nothing will stop me from my quest to save the princess and drive the evil from this land! Have at you!
And what have we here? Another chosen one? Off to save the princess?
Brave talk for someone who picks on craved half-wits with more bravery than sense. I assure you that you will soon join him.
Need my help? You're a little soft, aren't you? Did that with my eyes closed. You're a little soft, aren't you?
daft young fool. What was he on about? Some sort of princess he was going to rescue? Chosen one. He must have been out of his mind.
The bard, of course, was overcome with sympathy for the poor deceased young man.
By the way, your mum says hello.
With a great deal of skill, or perhaps a tremendous amount of luck, the bard disposed of the murderous Trow. With a bit more luck, he might even come out the other end of the forest without an arrow coming out the other end of his head.
Always the optimist.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't new. When you think you're full of luck, in the boards you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Now Owen came young from the farm and tried to save the princess from all harm. Equipped with just a stick and a head made out of brick. His rabbit's foot failed as a charm. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck. Like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Believing that he was the one. His ego weighed in at a ton. His mum's a crazy bat. Did we mention she was fat? And she'll need a pine box for her son. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
Welcome to Pisky's magical barmaid transport thingy to the future! Oh.
Excuse me?
I don't smell anything. Wait! You're the barf! Right, my brother told me about you. What did he say? Oh yeah, he said the barf. Hey, Kettle, what are you doing here? You know Fnarf is looking for you. Fnarf rhymes with barf. I can make up a song about you two.
Listen, I don't have time for your ramblings. Perhaps you could just take me across the river?
Taking the barf across the river, that was it? Hey, now what was the special barf deal?
I'll tell you what, I'll make the same deal I did with your mate down the way. I won't gut you, and you'll cross the river with us alive.
I remember. My brother said, don't let the barf cross unless he pays at least 100 silver.
I guess he told you that because he wants to see you float down the river face first.
I'd like to see you try. I took a potion. Makes me invulnerable. So, don't tell my brother though, because sometimes that makes me a bit drunk. See? I make it myself. Now you can pay to cross, or you can stay here. And if you don't get 100 silver, well then, you'll just have to shake it out of the trees. Ready to shoot on across the Pisca River?
Let's get going.
Keep your arms in your legs. Let's get this road on the ship. You know, as the captain of this ship, I can legally marry you two if you want. Now be fearful as you get out. Because the dock is made out of hickory wood and it can get slick if it's wet, which makes it a very slippery hickory dock.
I've got some bad news, I'm afraid. I saw your boy Houton, or what was left of him.
Oh no! Tell me it isn't true! Killed? I hope you avenged my boy.
Of course. They were coming after me next, and I had to defend myself.
You avenged my Houton. Thank you. Now please leave a mother to grieve.
I've got some bad news, I'm afraid. Your boy was slain. Murdered. By a trow.
Oh no! Tell me it isn't true! Killed? I hope you avenged my boy.
I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you, but I want you to know, the ones that killed him, I cut them down where they stood.
You avenged my Houton. Thank you, thank you. I knew you were a good man. May your future journeys continue in good health. Here, this was a charm Houton gave me, said it'd bring me luck. Why don't you take it?
Ready to board?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Be healed!
No offence.
Healing! I'll put a spell on you.
No offence.
I don't know why I didn't get a dog sooner.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
Oh, interesting.
Peeking at my map, are you? I can tell you this much. It's as old as the hills and chock full of danger and delight. The fellow I had it from said there's plenty of frights to make things hot, plenty of X's marking the spot.
I'll take it.
I'm filthy, stinking rich, I am! All that silver for a scrap of a map I had off a wizened old bugger for the price of a piece of bread! Well, so long and farewell, good sir. I'm off to Doonby to spend me days drunk as a lord and tickling every lass I can lay a hand to. Ah, bless you, sir! Bless you and goodbye!
bards tell no tales.
Does it hurt?
Thou art found wanting!
Ready for some action.
Thou art found wanting! I have taken my measure of thee.
Too slow.
I have taken my measure of thee.
Be healed!
Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights.
Am I good or what? Ooh, that had to hurt.
Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights.
Oh my goodness, can it be? Do I hear my rescuer?
Yes, you do hear someone. Whether it's your rescuer is up for negotiation.
And they say chivalry is dead. Listen, oh valiant one, I've been exploring this tomb for weeks, and everything was peaceful until a few days ago when these undead Draugas started rising up. I got caught in a cave-in as I was trying to get out of this bloody place. Can you get me out of here?
From the sound of you, I doubt you could offer me neither coin nor cleavage. Hardly worth my time.
Even without laying eyes upon you, it's easy to see how your mind works. Despite not having what you desire, I may be able to offer something you can actually use in this forsaken place. Oh, good. My hero.
I thought you were dead. Or do you always emit that stench?
I'm sorry, did you say something? I have a nasty habit of phasing out unintelligible drivel. Did you find a way to get me out?
Sure. Now stand back while I chisel you out with me bare hands. In the meantime, do you have anything useful to tell me about this place.
Yes, you don't want to be where I am. Hope that helps. Quiet out there. I'm praying you break your leg.
Are you still wasting oxygen?
No, I think that's you.
You sound like someone who just climbed out from under a rock. I'm surprised you aren't better at exploring underground. Are you sure you don't have any information for me?
Sure. See that large rock above you? All you need to do is stand under it, then scream as loud as you can. I pray and pray, and yet he still lives.
I admire your ability to cling to life under circumstances where most would have died. Kind of like a cockroach.
Good luck getting out of here, you obnoxious half-wit.
Just making sure you haven't died. If someone walked in and found me talking to myself, I'd be so embarrassed.
If you find me suffering, I ask but one favour of you. There is a poisonous pill in my left pocket. To put me out of my misery, remove it, and then swallow it! What kind of a bard are you, anyway? What kind of a bard are you, anyway? Good luck getting out of here, you obnoxious half-wit.
The bard had apparently angered the trapped furbolg into a rash action, leading to an unfortunate accident.
Unfortunate for him, very fortunate for me. I can use some of these things.
Oh my goodness, can it be? Do I hear my rescuer?
Hello? Can you hear me? Who are you?
Ah, there is someone there. I feared I was going mad. I've been exploring this tomb for weeks, and everything was peaceful until a few days ago when these undead Draugr started rising up. I got caught in a cave-in as I was trying to get out of this bloody place. Can you get me out of here?
I've no way to knock down a wall of ice, but let me take a look round, see if I can find anything that might help to free you. Don't go away.
Thank you, stranger. I don't have much, but if you can get me out, I'll have a reward for you. Are you still there? Did you find a way to help me?
You still there, my trap friend?
Did you find a way to get me out?
I haven't just yet. Do you have any clue as to where I might find something to help get you out?
I had a strange stone that I found in here, and a raven carved in it. Very nice work. I think it was some sort of key. I left it in my camp, had to run away from the Draugr. It may prove useful to you. Thank goodness you've returned.
I'm thankful you're still alive.
Please help me. I don't think I can take this much longer.
I'm doing all I can for you. Is there any other information you can give me that may help?
I got another of those strange keystones on me. Found it in the cave-in. Shaped a little different from the other one, though. Has a carving of a tree on it. Bless your soul for your valiant persistence.
You still there?
I'm not likely to be going anywhere soon. Not physically, anyway.
Just making sure you're still in good health.
I'm fine for now, but please try to hurry. I'm fine for now, but please try to hurry.
Yikes! Oh, I was expecting someone a little more human. I guess.
But you humans place too much emphasis on looks. We furbolgs know what is best in life.
And what is that?
To dig deep in the earth, uncover rich veins of ore, the satisfaction of a hard day's labour.
I'll take looks. Thank you very much.
The grateful Furbolg handed over the keystone that he had found in his earlier exploration of the tombs.
I never thought I'd make it out of there alive, and I owe it all to you.
Yes, you do.
Good luck, my friend. If you should ever find yourself in Stromness, look me up. I owe you one.
I'd prefer a more tangible reward right now, if you don't mind.
Oh, you kidder. Farewell.
Hey, I'm not kidding. You better have something for me, or I'll drag you back here and stick you behind the ice.
The bard journeyed through the tomb of the undead Jarl and emerged once again into the light.
That was quite unpleasant. Last time I take vacation suggestions from a trowel.
Your unpleasantries aren't over, me lad. I see you have me sword. Now hand it over.
Speak of the devil.
Hi, it's me. And must I remind you of me gish? But as promised, it will be lifted once you give me that sword.
Ah, the sword. I agree. It does belong in your possession. Allow me to repay you for your hospitality earlier. Here, catch! Oh, not very good reflexes at all, my friend. Well, you know what they say, live and learn, or in your case.
And so, having broken the curse, and with a new, albeit slightly used, sword in hand, our hero continued on his way to the mountain tower. The bard journeyed through the tomb of the undead Jarl, and emerged once again into the light.
That was quite unpleasant. Last time I take vacation suggestions from a trowel.
Your unpleasantries aren't over, me lad. I see you have me sword. Now hand it over.
Speak of the devil.
Hi, it's me. And must I remind you of me gish? But as promised, it will be lifted once you give me that sword.
Don't get your knickers in a bunch. A deal's a deal. Here's your precious sword. Now, your end of the bargain, if you please.
Oh, at last! Oh, she's a beauty, isn't she? Thank you, me friend. Sorry for the way I went about business, but it seemed the only way. As for my end of the deal, not only is the geisha no longer, but here is another token of me appreciation. Oh, and you'll need a sword to defend yourself.
And so, having broken the curse, our hero continued on his way to the mountain tower.
Am I good or what?
Healing!
Step right up and show 'em what you've got. How about entering our little contest and showing off your talents? The prize is well worth the effort.
I could use a bit of silver. I'll enter your show.
And coming to you from the far reaches of Houton, the Bard!
Hurrah! Yes! Yes! Hooray! Hooray! Yes!
We have a winner! Sorry, but we've a limit on the number of times you can win. Try again next year.
Well, well, it really was the bard in that contest. Get him, brothers! Victor!
The bard entered Finnstown, where a modest reception and gentlefolk awaited.
There he is! The bard is coming! Hooray! Hooray for the bard!
Yes, it's me. Your hero has arrived. Looks like my reputation has preceded me.
Surprisingly, the bard found himself in the local tavern. There's a first time for everything, I suppose. Trowe's pub was once a quaint local hangout, but it, much like the rest of the town, had been overrun by Vikings.
I don't know what you've done, but the villagers don't seem to like you much. Come to think of it, neither do I. Ah, it's the bard. A drink to your health, bard. Ah, it's the bard. A drink to your health, bard. Ah! It's a rat! Oh, somebody kill it! Kill it!
All right, steady on. The big scary rat is gone now.
Thanks, bard. I'm not sure what happened there. Hey, take this and don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Not bad. Take that!
Our hero came across a building guarded by two burly Vikings. Even the bard concluded that there must be something of value in the building, especially now that I just said it out loud.
Look, Carl! It's the bard!
I thought he'd be taller.
Best be on your way, bard. You're not allowed in here.
Don't make us hurt you.
Stay back. Don't make us kill you.
Don't make us hurt you.
Over here, men! We have a challenge!
Don't make us hurt you.
Hello? Carl? Are you guys all right?
They can't talk right now. They're busy bleeding to death.
Come on in, Bard. We've got more for you. Hello? Carl? Are you guys all right?
Snorri, that you? Hey, open up. I bought some beer.
Beer? Well, why didn't you say something sooner? Where's the beer? Oh, he killed Snorri and Carl!
Stand back! I'm going to gut him.
Like hell, it was me that tricked him in here.
Tricked him? He tricked you. You just wanted the beer.
Did not.
It's always beer with you.
Is not. I like a nice dessert wine now and again, especially with the fruit dish.
You can both be quiet now.
No offence. Sorry about that.
Must stop. Trap. Traps. Right over here.
Healing!
Look! I found something!
Be healed!
Oh, you look pretty familiar. Oh, God, did you get yourself trapped in another cave-in?
Yeah, I did, and you got me out again. I owe you my thanks.
I'd say you owe me a little more than that.
Always joking. I see right through you. You talk tough, but inside you're all heart.
You're entirely mistaken about that. Let me assure you.
You can't fool me. And even though I know you'll try to refuse any reward, I'm afraid I must insist.
Fork it over already.
Okay, here it is. Good luck, my friend.
Just a moment, stranger, for I can see you're neither finfolk nor furbolg. Now, who are you? And more importantly, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm a simple traveller, really. Singer of songs, teller of tales. Now, who may I ask are you?
I am called Olaf. I am a Viking from Stromness. As to why I am lost here, that's easy enough. After the furbolgs first dug their way down here and found these water-filled tunnels, me and my brother Eric came down with a furbolg guide. Now, what was his name? Let's see, 'twas Baliak or something. Well, that's not important right now. More on that treacherous dog later. Anyways, we came down here to explore, see if there was any treasure to be had, maybe a nice vein of ore. So we brought a small boat with us. I'm a pretty decent shipwright myself. Did I mention that? Now, when we were younger, my brother was always the one who was better at building things. Me, I've always been good at knocking them down, if you know what I mean. Of course, what use is a Viking that can't take care of his ship? So I spent several years in Jordland studying under old Skeggy, the master shipwright. Surely you've heard of him. Of course you have. Everyone has. It was his boat, Drogrimmer, that led the fleet of Kolskeg the Bloody in his famous raids off the Black Coast. So I was saying, we have our ship down here and we're navigating these tunnels when we come upon a bit of dry land. Anyways, Eric and I are hauling the boat out of the water. We port it over to the other side and managed to get it back into the water when we noticed the Fyrborg is missing. So we go off to look for him. We hear him calling out to us down one of those side passages to the east, and we get jumped by a whole horde of Finfolk. Now, Finfolk, as you know, are notorious for using magic. And it just so happened that in my younger days, I picked up a little trick to deal with such things. You see, it all started when old Thorvald, the weaponsmith, he tells me about this island that he saw when he was but a lad. And he says to me, Olaf, he says, you're the best sailor I ever laid eyes on. And if anyone can get out and find that island, it's you. Now, of course, at this point, I'm swelling with pride because Thorvald, he's served with some fine old sailors, as I'm sure I don't have to tell you. There's old Bjornof Redbeard, Arno Kettleson, Kettle Arnoson, and Ranulf Ederson, to name but a few. So at any rate, I sail out to this island with my brother Eric. You remember me talking about him, right? Poor lad never had a chance against those Finn folk. I tried to save him, but I was too late. That treacherous furbog led us into a trap, he did. Killed my brother and left me stranded down here. And that is my sad, sad tale. Brings a tear to your eyes, does it not? Aye, I can see you're all choked up by it. You're a good lad to let an old man run off at the mouth like that. Here, take this stone. I found it down here, and I have no use for it. And to tell you what, if you do win the furball, I'll teach you how to dispel magic. Might help you get past those Finn folk. He hides himself in the caverns east of here. Just bring me back proof that he's dead.
And you thought I was long-winded.
You use your words efficiently. Far less content, but surprisingly just as annoying. Is anyone there?
No, damn. I mean, go away.
Come out, friend. I mean you no harm.
All right. Just don't hurt me. You said you meant no harm. I'm very sorry I didn't come out of hiding sooner, but you see, I've been down here a while, always running from the Finn folk, not to mention the crazy Viking. He thinks I'm in a league with the Finn folk, if you can imagine that.
Ah, yeah, the Viking, yeah. I've had the pleasure of meeting him. He wants you dead for some reason, you know.
He's just an insane old man who runs off at the mouth. Whatever you do, don't let him launch into one of his stories. Rather be run through by a Finn folk. I've been trapped down here for so long, always fearing for my life. I'm at my wit's end. Now you must have gotten down here somehow. Can you show me a way out?
I can lead you to the boat that brought me here. Follow me.
Thanks. Let's go.
Have at thee, fiend!
Here, take this. It's my most precious possession in the world. My father gave it to me when I was younger, but I want to thank you for what you've done for me.
caught me? I'll tell you what I'll do for you. I'll sell you some of my treasures, secrets, special things gathered from around the world I have, all for a discounted price, of course.
Let me have a closer look.
This is a very rare and special item. I'll be willing to part with it, but only because of the special bond we share.
I'll take it.
Fare thee well.
Too slow. Does it hurt? Did you blink? Too slow. Too easy. I've got something for you. Too easy. Too slow. Think you can handle me?
I found something. Ah! Why are we even bothering with this? Why are we even bothering with this?
Oh, you're a fast one. Ha. Well, now that you've caught me, welcome to my shop.
Can you tell me about this?
Ah, you've an interest in this, have you? Well, I could be persuaded to part with it for a wee bit of coin.
I'll take it.
A very wise choice.
I hunger!
Not fast enough. Too slow. Too easy.
Hell take you!
On your knees.
I hunger! Hell take you!
Too easy.
somebody in need of healing? Sucker!
Hell take you!
Too slow.
Healing!
I'll protect you!
Does it hurt? Too slow. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. Did you blink?
Over here!
Look! I found something!
Oh, you're a fast one. Well, now that you've caught me, welcome to my shop.
Can you tell me about this?
Sorry, this isn't for sale. What? You must have it, you say? Well, if you must, then I suppose I could part with it, but I warn you, it'll not go cheap.
I'll take it.
It's a smart man you are to be buying that.
Let there be light!
Ready to explore? I smell a trap. Traps! Right over here! Right over here! Bam! Must stop. Trap.
To hell with thee, blackguard!
Traps! Right over here!
Sucker!
Bam!
Be healed!
Time to get paid!
Must stop. Trap. Now I'll teach you to make light of me.
Bard, you owe me a fortune for this! Who'd have thought that the undead would have such a demand for barrels? I'm the best!
Let there be light.
Ready for some action. Too easy.
Be healed!
Lighten up.
Right over here! Doesn't feel good, does it, young man?
Healing!
Does it hurt? Over here. Too easy. Too slow.
Careful, laddie. There's a trap.
Be healed!
Traps! Right over here! Now you know how I feel, laddie.
Ah, another victory for me.
I smell a trap.
Does it hurt? Too easy.
I smell a trap.
On your knees.
Must stop. Trap.
Healing!
Careful, laddie. There's a trap. Must stop. Trap.
Did you?
Ah, just a bit of junk. Worthless.
Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights.
Now that was enjoyable. See.
Time to play.
Traps! Right over here! Must stop. Trap. Doesn't feel good, does it, young man?
Too easy. Fast enough.
Take that!
Too slow. Did you blink?
Someone need a light?
Oh, you're a fast one. Ha. Well, now that you've caught me, welcome to my shop.
Can you tell me about this?
Ah, you've an interest in this, have you? Well, I could be persuaded to part with it for a wee bit of coin.
I'll take it.
Fare thee well.
Have at thee, fiend!
Fast enough.
To hell with thee, blackguard!
Too easy.
I have taken my measure of thee.
Healing!
To hell with thee, blackguard!
Be healed!
Look! I found something!
Does it hurt? On your knees. Too easy.
Traps! Right over here! Traps! Right over here! I must stop. Trap! Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights. Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer. Tragically, they also smelled very much like a dead badger. This belt, with its buckle made from the heart of a mighty oak, imbued its wearer with enormous strength. Ancient Firbolg armbands, worn by Firbolgs of high standing and said to represent strength of character as well as physical strength. These armbands, passed down from father to son to worthless bard, contained the strength of every Firbolg who has ever worn them. This charm, made from a mixture of copper and silver, was enchanted to bring its bearer good health. A locket made by the wee folk of the southern islands, such charms were often known to bring long life and good health to their bearers. Of course, this particular charm also held a terrible curse. All right, there's no curse, but I can dream, can't I? This small token was once worn by the legendary hero Finnick. It was said to give its wearer added grace and agility. It is said the 4 leaves of the clover represent hope, faith, love, and luck. Only that final trait was something we could expect from the bard. Horseshoes are reputed to provide protection from bad luck, sorceries, and the evil eye. A common rabbit's foot, often thought to bring good luck. This glass container held the tears of Queen Maeve of Connacht, legendary for her battles with the hero Cuchulainn. These boots, once worn by the great Highland warrior Duncan MacLeod, were one pair in a set made for the mighty hero. The rest have been lost to time, and there is no doubt that there can be only one pair surviving to this day. A worn and ancient stone, reportedly struck by several bolts of lightning in a great storm thousands of years ago. Although many throughout history have tried to capture lightning in a bottle, the bard would have to settle for a stone. A finely wrought torque of silver, this magnificent piece is certain to enhance the appearance of anyone who wears it. A symbol of power and leadership, the wearer of this crown found it easy to garner the respect of others. Once worn by kings and other men of great stature, this golden coronet was now worn by the bard. Talk about a step down. The legendary bard Ossian once wore this fine mantle. A great man, respected and loved by the common folk as well as the nobles of his time, the name of Ossian inspires others to this day. One could only hope that some of his greatness would rub off on our own bard. Of course, one could also hope for sheep to fly. An ancient tome containing many popular myths and legends, such as the Cycle of Fionn, which tells of the great deeds of the 4 brothers. 4 brothers. Now that does sound familiar. The golden thistle, long a symbol of the land and its people. This ring brings with it the blessings of the land, increasing the health of its wearer. Once belonging to a mighty king, this cup is said to break apart with lies and be mended only by the truth. It seems to have picked up some cracks since coming into the bard's possession. Originally unearthed in the ruins of ancient Tara, this ring once belonged to a great musician, and now passes on a portion of his talent. This charm was enchanted by the Trove Fnaf, to aid him with his poor musicianship. Well, its new owner isn't much of a step up from a trowel. A book once thought lost, it is an ancient codex of laws and religious texts. Of course, the bard never actually bothered to read it. This golden spyglass was created by the ancient alchemist Lyril of Houton. It is reputed to allow its user to locate nearby items of worth. An amulet bearing the symbol of the sea god Lear. Whoever wears it is protected from harm. The cloak once worn by the self-styled king of the Trow, Bruni. No doubt old Bruni is keeping an eye out for whoever stole it from him. Hopefully he'll catch up to the bard in a later chapter. A chip from the Lear Fail, or Stone of Destiny, which is reputed to foretell the coming of a king by roaring when he sets foot upon it. It, of course, made no noise upon coming into the possession of the bard.